The INRI Agent Orange product. Liability litigation took place from 1979 to 1984 and stands as one of the most notable lawsuits in history. This legal battle was fought on behalf of Vietnam War veterans who were exposed to the toxic herbicide known as Agent Orange. The case involved various chemical manufacturers and the veterans who suffered both physical and psychological damage as a result of their exposure. Throughout this turbulent period, the courtroom became the battleground where justice was sought, and the true extent of the harm caused by Agent Orange was revealed. At the heart of this legal saga were the Vietnam War veterans who had been exposed to Agent Orange while serving their country. As the war waged on, the United States military employed this herbicide to defoliate vast areas of the Vietnamese landscape, aiming to remove the enemy's concealment advantage. However, little did they know the detrimental effects it would have on both the environment and the health of those exposed to it. Agent Orange, so named due to the orange stripe on the barrels it was stored in, contained a toxic compound known as dioxin. This powerful chemical, with unparalleled persistence in the environment, seeped into the soil, rivers, and forests, leaving a lasting impact on the ecosystem and the people it came into contact with. The Vietnam War veterans found themselves in the line of fire, unknowingly inhaling and absorbing the herbicide that would alter their lives forever. As alarming reports of health complications among veterans began to surface, it became evident that Agent Orange was responsible for a range of debilitating conditions. From various forms of cancer to neurological disorders, the physical toll was immense. Furthermore, the psychological trauma inflicted upon these brave men was equally profound. The lawsuit sought to shed light on these consequences and hold the chemical manufacturers accountable for their actions. The legal battle was not without its challenges. The defendants, primarily chemical companies such as Dow Chemical and Monsanto, asserted that the harm caused by Agent Orange was not their responsibility. They argued that they were merely following orders from the government and should, therefore, be shielded from liability. However, the veterans and their legal representatives were determined to fight for justice and prove that these corporations played a significant role in the creation and distribution of the herbicide. During the litigation process, the true extent of the government's knowledge about the dangers of Agent Orange came to light. It was discovered that officials had been aware of the harmful effects long before the lawsuit. This revelation added to the public outrage and strengthened the case against the chemical manufacturers. The victims of Agent Orange, along with their families, had been betrayed by those who were meant to protect them. As the trial unfolded, the veterans' perseverance and their fight for justice garnered widespread attention. Their plight became a symbol of the government's disregard for human life in pursuit of military objectives. Support poured in from various quarters, including civil rights activists, environmentalists, and concerned citizens. The case represented a turning point in public awareness about the potential hazards of chemical warfare and its long-lasting ramifications. In the end, the lawsuit resulted in a settlement worth over $200 million. While this brought some compensation to the veterans, it did not erase the pain and suffering they had endured. The INRI Agent Orange product liability litigation left an indelible mark on the legal landscape, highlighting the need to hold corporations accountable for their actions and the responsibility of governments to protect their citizens.